Hey YouTube family, our channel is really growing, and today, as you saw in the thumbnail, we're checking out another abandoned village around where I live in Asturias, which is what you all like most. I just got a tip about another village. I came here in the four-wheel drive, and honestly, we still have to go up the whole trail over there through the trees and everything, and I really don't know what I'm gonna find. It's an abandoned village that's been empty for a while and looks interesting. If you want to join me on another adventure, let's go. Well, I drove up to here and I have to leave the car in the middle of the road because you'll see what this place is like. Music. As you can see, it's been abandoned for many years because everything is overgrown with weeds. There's a big house over there, and here this must be another one, maybe a stable or something, because it's closed. Someone is actually using this one now. Look, I'm gonna get closer so you can see it. Music. Well, at least from time to time, because the door has a padlock and we're not gonna go in there, but we'll go into the others. They probably look amazing. Music. Well, look, this one has been locked for quite a while and hasn't been opened, but I'm gonna turn on the light to see if you can see anything. Music. It has church items stored. I can't get the camera in there. Let's see. Music. As you can see, they have some things from the church stored there or something similar. Music. There's a bidet and some other things around. They're pretty old, but like I said, we're not going to go in there. So I'm going to show you the upper part, which looks amazing. You'll see. Music. Just so you know where you are, this is the one I just showed you, the one that was closed, and this is the other one I showed you when we entered the village. Music, the one with the fallen door. And let's see what's inside. But inside, well, there are some abandoned sacks of compost or fertilizer. Music, and this used to be a stable. We can't even go upstairs because the ceiling, well, it's so rotten it's falling apart, so we're not going up there. Let's go to this area over here. Music. This area used to be the main square. Look at how everything is. Music. This is the main area, and you'll see something impressive here. There was a small house here that's now collapsed. We'll see it later. From below, since the house was large, this is the back and the kitchen is in front. If I spot anything else, I'll show you. Then, after we go down, there was another house here that we're going to be able to go inside, and here is the church. This really seems incredible to me because in these villages you usually find chapels in villages like these, but finding one with a church was super rare. Let's go inside it first. You get in through here. Music. This town is really destroyed. It's clear no one has been here in a long time. Look where I have to go down. This was likely the main square since the church was here. Likely where neighbors gathered. It had some really beautiful views, honestly. This is the church. Wow, it's still here, but it's frozen in time. This one is really cool. I turned on the light. I don't know if you'll see anything. Let's see. I turned it up a little more. Here are what they look like. Let me see if I can leave the door open because it closes and you'll see much better. This must be where they bring the saint statues or... Yes, they must have placed the saint statues or the Virgin here. Carry her out for the procession. There's another one. Wow, the altar is intact, man. There must be another one here. Another Virgin Mary statue or a saint or something. These frames must be so old. Oh my God. Look at the statues. These statues could easily be 100, 150, even 200 years old. I mean, it's incredible. And they've stayed here. The altar underneath.
The ceiling up there that's falling down.
And here is the little room that all these churches have. This one doesn't have anything from what I can see. Or even the floor, look. But anyway, everything is in bad shape. Water must be coming in through there. And it's falling apart. It's wild. It seems like people were just here, man. With the original pews and everything. Honestly, it's awesome. All right, we're going to go to this little house over here and I'll film it when I get to the entrance. Wow, this house is awesome. It has a really cool porch here. It has a wicker basket here. There are really old shoes scattered all over the place. And some bottles. Look at this brush here that got left in the can. It's solidified. I'm going to turn on the light. This must have been an indoor patio with a roof. Look, they kept the roof tiles here for retiling the roof. In these houses, it was very common at that time for the tiles to shift in the wind and storms. Up here, there's another one that I'm going to record for you with the GoPro. I couldn't go up there, and here they had another courtyard where the entire roof has collapsed. Who knows what was here? Probably something for the chickens or something like that. Let's go inside the house to see what we can find because the flashlight I brought isn't very powerful. But look, wow, the house, man. It's about to collapse. Look, the coat rack is still here. The little space under the stairs. Look, there's a well over there. Like in old houses. Look. They had a water well. Do you see it? From here, that's likely where they got the water. I've already seen this in quite a few old houses, and that's where they got the water from. They had a well, always under the stairs, or in the living room, or at the entrance, or even on the floor. I don't know if you can hear it creaking. Look, foo. This is the entrance to the kitchen. And look, there are clothes. An old pair of pants is lying around. I can go in here because, as you can see, the floor is built over, well, the floor was put on top of the stone, so there's no upper floor. And look at the coal stove from that time. Imagine how old it must be. With the faucet right there. Incredible. The window, a piece of furniture here. They would put everything, as you can see. Mayonesa, Musa, Cordoba, Spain, It doesn't even have a date of... I can't make out the date, but this jar has been here for a long time. An Osborne bottle. And I'm going to see what little piece of furniture is here. This area is very dark because weeds block the entrance. And this room is super, super dark. An old drawer. Just imagine all the things that must have been here. Look, an old glass. And there isn't much more either. Here the whole floor is lifted up. There would be a little bench there. And not much else. Come on, I'll show you upstairs. The stairs are in bad shape. I checked them earlier when I cleared the way. They're in bad shape and creak a lot. So I can come up to here. The sun still shines through the window here.
Mirar.
This is what upstairs was like. Well, this is upstairs. There's a room I can't go into because the floor is completely destroyed. But just so you get an idea of what it's like. I can't step here either. It's just as bad. The floor's in terrible shape. We'll look at this room, which is above the kitchen. Look, there's an old piece of furniture there. And that's about it. Look, the truth is it's already been rummaged through completely. That's it. There's another room which I'll show you from downstairs. You can put the small camera through there. Let's see if you can see anything. Let's start going down. The stairs creak and it's scaring me. Look, the other room is this one here. I'm going to put the GoPro through the little hole now. And that's about it there. Let's go to another little house over there which has an oven and is beautiful. Alright, I'm going down to the lower area where the rest of the houses are, and I'm going to show them to you right now. Look, this one was left here, overtaken by weeds. This is the back part of an oven. Not this one. I can't show you the oven because the roof collapsed. I don't know if you can see it through the window. The whole roof collapsed and I won't be able to show it to you, but maybe I can show you part of the hole and so on. Yes, this was the entrance to the house, but this one already gave out. It couldn't stand any longer. That should be the doghouse. Made of old wood with the food and water bowls right there. It's not stone, it's wood. It looked like stone, but it's actually wood. This must be the tool room. It's already given way. This is the main entrance to the house. As you can see, there's the roof. I mean, the ceiling of the house gave way, and this is it. And you can't access it from anywhere. So let's go down to the other one, which is its neighbor, and that one is really huge. Well, look, here you can see the condition of the house much better. It completely collapsed. Another one over there also collapsed completely. It doesn't even have a roof or anything left. That one is completely eaten away, but this one seems to be a bit more intact. So let's see what we find inside. Oh, it's such a shame to see these towns so dead. There's a stable over there. Cows, you find them everywhere. But look, this house only has 2 days left. Let's see what's inside. Wow, this is the kitchen, look. It's still there. Let's go inside, it's better. Let's see, I'll shine a little light for you. I'll check the opening here. From the upper floor, this is the main entrance. The staircase. A room to the right. The kitchen here on the left. Oh, look at this old piece of furniture mounted on the wall. There's nothing inside, look. A hole there. I want to get to the stable below. Ah. Look at this kitchen, look. Awesome. What a shame, man, to see it like this. How lively was this house back in the day? Everything is rotten. You can hear how it sounds. And this is another room. And well, you can't see anything here because the light I have isn't strong enough. I'm just starting out and I make my mistakes. But well, it's a room that honestly doesn't have anything. Let's go to this one. Wow, I think this one is going to blow your mind. Look at the oven. Look at the oven, man. This is where they used to bake bread and stuff. In this room here, there's also another broken cabinet. This way leads down to the other part of the house. There's a staircase here, which is right here, which is where they would store hay or even corn, the corn cobs, you know, that's what they would keep there. Well, this really looks like it's for storing hay or maybe, who knows, rabbits, a rabbit hutch, or it looks more like a rabbit hutch, right? Because we're right next to the stable. And as you can see, it's a mess, it's all wrecked. Let's go out this way. And we came in through that little corner over there. This was the house's other entrance. And this right here. Well, I found this little hole here in the ceiling so I can see the rooms upstairs. As always, I'm going to stick the GoPro up there because there's no way to get up. So you can see it. It will be the room upstairs. I don't know if you've seen anything, but well, at least I was able to record something. Well, we went all the way around the house here, and we're going to go up these stairs to see what we can record. Because honestly, this house is pretty damn confusing. Alright, this is the upstairs part. The stairs are stable for now, so I'll go up here. But as you can see, everything is destroyed. Yeah. Look at the floor. This must be a room. And that other one, I can't film it for you because I don't have it with me. That would be the exit to the little terrace they have there. I can't get through the hole in it. And the ceiling is in really bad shape, so I'm going to get out of here. We're going to go down through the ceiling again. I can't show you more of this village because the other houses are destroyed like this one. The roofs have collapsed and you can't enter. But you can imagine how many abandoned villages there are, not just all over Spain, but at least here in Asturias where I live. It's crazy how many villages there are. The owners have even given up on coming to fix the houses. Some are due to inheritance issues, but others are because the roads are impassable and it takes a long time to get here. So that's it, shedding some light on it. I hope these villages can have a second life. I can't give locations because I'm not allowed to. But Asturias is full of them. If you take a walk anywhere in Asturias, you'll find abandoned villages. I hope you really enjoyed the video. It would really help me a lot, as I always say, if you subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And especially if you can follow me on Instagram, which is where I'm most active. I'll leave the link down below. That's where you'll be most up to date on the places I'm going to visit, when I'll upload a new video and all that. So I hope you really enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.